In this video, we are diving into the world of property management using artificial intelligence. What if you could predict maintenance issues before they even happen? In today's session, we'll be exploring the power of predictive maintenance powered by AI. We'll show you exactly how this cutting-edge technology can revolutionize your business, boost your bottom line, and keep your tenants exceedingly happy. Welcome to day 28. Today we're covering predictive maintenance and home management. And what does this mean? Predictive maintenance is about using technology to work out when something might break in a building or within your business's property set. So in effect, you're using AI to monitor the performance of different aspects of a building. So it could be a HVAC system or a hot water pump, or any sensor in the building, a light sensor. The data that's returned from all those items can be used to work out when something will break. The fact of the matter is, most things do not just break suddenly. They degrade gradually, and because it's a gradual degradation, most times humans are not able to perceive that something is changing until it's too late. But with AI, we're able to predict when something will break and preempt those things and try and resolve the issue before it gets to a problem. And if done properly or done a certain way, you can offer this as a value-add service to your clients. So let's dive in. The future is definitely smart. There's a rise of smart homes and Internet of Things, IoT devices in all sorts of buildings. Many devices now have, or many appliances now have, IoT or sensors. So your dishwasher, your washing machine, your refrigerator. The refrigerator now can look at the food in your fridge, tell you if it's healthy, if you're eating healthy, or order new products for you when things run out. So if milk runs out, it can detect that. So these are all sensors or smart devices that are already fully in our buildings and within our lives. And a lot of people also have items like Siri or the Apple equivalent. So homes are becoming very interconnected, and they produce a lot of data, and that data is a gold mine for the agent that knows what to do and how to convert that into a value add to their clients. So the old way of doing things was you let things run and wait till something breaks. When something breaks, you call out an engineer and send them out. That is the old way of doing things. Things have changed now. A lot has changed. Most things do have sensors, and most things can be plugged into a source that can be used to monitor what's going on 24 hours. Now, the downside to the reactive way of supporting anything is that the repair costs can be quite high. It's inconvenient for your tenant, and so much is unpredictable. So if an appliance breaks over the weekend, the call-out charges could be significantly higher. Secondly, because it breaks over the weekend, you may not be able to get an engineer out. So your tenant is having to wait till the Monday to get any sort of reprieve. And that is not ideal, especially right now that we know that things can be monitored and we can predict when things will break and preempt that breakage or that failure before anything happens. So the new way of doing things is the proactive approach using AI and data. So a combination of the Internet of Things with the data that those sensors produce and AI behind the scenes analyzing the data and detecting fairly early on when an issue is likely to occur. So that will lead to a reduction in downtime and repair costs, because then you are scheduling the engineer to go out with enough notice and enough time. It's not an urgent or emergency call out. And then the tenant is happy because you've changed things even without the tenant knowing that things are about to break. So you've changed the light, you've changed the air conditioning, you've changed the refrigerator even before anything goes wrong. AI and sensors working together, as I've mentioned previously, can change the dynamic or the experience in a building. So as an example, smart thermostats can monitor your energy usage and predict equipment wear and tear. So that's damage or loss in the performance of any item. Vibration sensors can detect early signs of trouble in machinery. So if you've had a washing machine that started off running smoothly and suddenly starts to create a huge amount of noise each time it's being used, that is an indication that something is about to fail, and you can preempt or fix things before something goes fully bad. So I've just listed in this slide some startups that are operating in this space, more prop tech businesses than predictive maintenance, but it's to give you an idea that there are organizations working actively in this space to serve your needs and serve the needs of your customers. So companies like PropTech OS, they're a technology company that are designed or set up to make your buildings smart. So there are many buildings that were built many years ago and do not have all these sensors in place. But that doesn't mean that they get to lose out, because you have companies set up to help bring them up to speed and up to scratch in this dispensation, using the installation of sensors to different parts of the building and changing the type of lights or light bulbs that are used. So these are some of the minor changes that can be introduced. The second one is a Tumble Smart Laundry. So this Tumble Smart Laundry uses technology to check the cycles of the machine and the machine security, and can also monitor the cashless payments for any laundry services. So this is, you may say it's an edge case, but certain buildings provide centralized laundry services, and this technology would help them. Sitoe is another one that is helping landlords predict how their buildings would fail with age. So again, that's AI technology trying to preempt things before anything does go bad. So what's your competitive advantage here? Firstly, is to offer to your clients the reduced downtime and minimize disruptions, lower repair costs, and a proactive approach and responsive service rather than something that's reactive. I think many landlords would like that and prefer that, and in quite a lot of instances, you might be able to have figures to prove that by subscribing to your service, they may be saving on repair costs on the long run. So it's fairly easy to get started. If you're going to adopt this type of solution, proactive solution, make sure you go with a user-friendly AI solution and a solution that integrates quite easily with your current systems so that your workflows are not significantly disrupted, and focus on reputable providers with proven track records. Do some research and speak to other people who've engaged the companies that you've shortlisted. So what are the key things to look out for if you want to get started? First, identify the key equipment that you do want to start prioritizing if you're going to do predictive maintenance. So items like the HVAC systems, water heaters, these break quite often compared to others. So prioritize doing those, and then you can add other appliances later. Then communicate what you're intending to do to your tenant so that they can see that you want to improve their experience in the building and they can see the benefits. And the final item here is to communicate this plan and be clear on your plan for both your staff and your clients. And that way everyone can see that you're trying to address any potential maintenance issues and you want everybody to have a good time or good experience with the building. So the future is bright. AI's potential in the home management arena is beyond words. Everything is getting a sensor now and everything can be monitored, including chairs even. But the good thing is, if you're able to preempt things before anything breaks, then the operation of the building just feels seamless and your clients wouldn't want to leave because they're not being troubled. It's only when things break and they're not addressed in a timely fashion that you'd find a lot of tenants want to move out. So Another example is there is no reason why the AI system should just flag the error to you. They can go one step further to schedule an appointment with the engineers, and this is fairly possible and very easy to do. So adopt the technology and push it as far as you can. And then you have personalized recommendations for energy efficiency. You can tell your tenant that based on the data you've gathered on the usage of the building, there are certain aspects that can be turned off or turned up a bit, or you can change the heating solution as well. So, but the information will be bespoke to your customer rather than some general guidance. So in conclusion, AI-powered predictive maintenance is a valuable tool. It is here to stay. The benefits are, I think, they're not quantifiable, but we can group them into three main categories. You want your clients satisfied, you want them to save on cost, and you want to get a competitive advantage over your peers. So let me encourage you to explore this technology and see if you can offer it as a value-added service to increase the revenue you're making from your current customer base. So we are Autori AI. You can partner with us with anything AI-driven solutions. We can help you establish the predictive maintenance solution that you may now be interested in. We build automation systems, chatbots, custom GPTs, and custom knowledge bases. So feel free to reach out to us on our website, autori.ai, or you can send an email to uwa@autori.ai. Join our wait list for an AI audit of your business, in which case the report we produce would recommend a lot of these solutions that we have discussed over the last 28 days. So until next time, keep investing.